Do you want to know how to bring more leads and customers to your online business? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can ethically steal unlimited amounts of online traffic. The best thing about it is that this method is free to start. You get highly targeted traffic, plus it is simple and easy to do. Hey guys, my name is Chad and welcome back to Purely Remote, the channel that brings you all the tips, tools and resources for you to find success online. And on this channel, you'll find different tips and strategies to help you start and grow a successful online business, as well as different product reviews. So if that's something that you're interested in, you might want to consider subscribing. Now, I'm super excited for what we have to share with you in this video, all about how you can ethically steal online traffic and bring more people over to your business. Now, I came across the method itself a little while ago and noticed that where I originally learned it from, there were a couple of things that weren't so great if you were just starting out. For example, the method wasn't completely free, so I did some searching to specifically find a way for you to get started with this that costs you nothing at all. So yeah, this updated version is completely free to get started with. It's easy and simple to do, so you don't need any previous experience. You will also be bringing highly targeted audience and leads over to your business. And also, if it does get to a point that your business does grow and you need to outsource it, it's super simple. You can actually do that really easily. So one of the biggest struggles or obstacles that I come across, whether it's just speaking to people in general or whether it's specific students in our coaching program, they always have a struggle of trying to bring or generate more traffic and bring people to their business. And there's a common misconception that traffic needs to be created. Well, the good news is that traffic doesn't need to be created, right? There are 7 billion people in the world. You don't need to create traffic. The traffic is already there. All you need to do is know how to bring them to your business and then convert that traffic into buying customers. So in a nutshell, all you need to do is find out where your traffic is hanging out and then bring them over. I actually read a really helpful book a while ago that is called Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson, and it is amazing. If you want to learn how you can generate and drive more traffic to your business, you definitely want to check it out. I'll actually leave a link to it down in the description. Now, what I'm about to show you could be a huge game changer if you are an affiliate marketer. And if you are new to Purely Remote, we basically built our business specifically around affiliate marketing, which is where you simply promote other companies' already existing products and services, and for all the sales that you get, you earn commissions. And while this method is really good for actually generating traffic to your affiliate offers and things like that, it's not necessarily ideal or the perfect solution for building a long-term business. If you actually want to learn how you can build a business that could generate $10,000 a month in revenue, then we'll link it down in the description and you can check that out as well. It's the same program that we did and that we learned from that got us started to actually growing a successful online business. So definitely check that out. Super, super helpful. So when I was speaking about traffic just a little while ago, I said that traffic already exists. You don't need to create traffic. You just need to find out where your traffic is hanging out, right? And that's what this method is basically all about. That's the foundations of the method. All we're going to do is find out where the traffic is hanging out that we need for our particular offer or our product, and we are going to tap into that source and bring them over to our business. So basically, we're going to find out which parties our traffic are hanging out at and then bring them over to our party. And I've broken it down into a few simple steps so that it's easier for you to understand. So step number one is actually finding your traffic. Let's find out where people are hanging out. So basically, the traffic that you're looking for could be hanging out in a bunch of different places, right? There's a lot of social media platforms that they could be. There's different forums. The one place that we're going to look at right now today with this method is a website called Quora.com. And Quora.com is a huge question and answers website. So people go onto Quora, ask questions about a specific topic, and then the rest of the community can give answers and try to help out. So think of it like YouTube. If you go onto YouTube and you search a specific question and you need a particular answer, you're going to be given a bunch of suggested videos which would answer the question that you have. So Quora is very, very similar, but think of it as a giant forum. So people would go on, type in their question, and then the rest of the community can kind of chime in and answer and help out. So just to give you a quick example, right over here, there is a question. I got a job offer from Facebook of Ireland. Is it worth it or should I insist on working in the US office? And then you can see there's a whole lot of interaction and engagement right over here. So this over here, those are the comments. So 31 people have actually given comments. And there's a whole lot of different questions and answers in a lot of different industries and niches as well. So you definitely want to note this down, Quora.com, because that's step one of this. And then we're also going to use the search rankings in Google. Now, what that means is when you go to Google and you type in a question or anything like that. So for example, how to lose weight quickly. And if we hit enter, This is the ranking right over here. So how high up different websites or different pages rank for this particular search, right? So for example, this would be the first in line for the ranking, second, third, that type of thing. So we're going to use Quora and Google as well. And don't worry, you might be thinking, how does all of this come together? I'm going to explain it all in the upcoming steps. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out specifically which search terms or keywords Quora is ranking for on Google. And that takes us on to step number 2. How are we going to find out which of those search terms Quora is ranking for on Google? We're going to use an online website or a tool called SERanking. Now, SERanking is free for the first 14 days, so you can definitely try this. And then they do have a paid plan if you do want to continue with them. So like I said, this method is 100% free to get started. I won't get into too much detail about the plans and the pricing and things like that. I will leave a link down in the description, because if you use this method, you are going to need this particular tool anyway, at least to do it for free. So when you get to SERanking.com's homepage, you're going to click on the button in the top right corner that says free trial. Sign up for your free trial and then get into the platform. So the first thing you're going to do is click on competitive research, and then under the domain, you are going to type in Quora.com. Click on the flag on the drop down menu and then scroll down to USA. Then hit search, and then you'll see like a few different things on this report. So for example, Quora is ranking for 56.4 million keywords on Google. That's a big number to try and sift through. So we're going to try and narrow it down a little. So to do that, we're going to click on the drop down menu on the left that says organic traffic research. Click on keywords, scroll down the page just a little bit. And these are all of the keywords that are ranking well, that Quora is ranking for on Google. So we need to filter it down. So click on filter. And then there's a few changes that we need to make. We're going to go over to include. And this is where you're going to type in your specific niche. So for this example, let's say we're going to search dog training. Hit enter, close that up, and then we're going to head over to SERP features. Those are your search engine features, and this is basically the types of results that you're looking for. So we don't need any videos or reviews. We can select site links, people also ask, and featured snippets. And then under position is basically where the number that it shows up on Google, so the ranking number, and we want to look at the first 1, 2, 5. So all the results that we want those particular searches to show up in the first 5 results of Google. And the reason we're doing this is because we specifically want results that are showing on the first page of Google, which is usually like the first 5 results. Once you go on to page 2, 3, 4 on those Google search results, the method itself becomes a little less effective. And then finally, we're going to go to traffic. And traffic is basically the amount of people who actually go from Google, from the search, into the links or the search results that we're going to find. So if we search 100, then click apply filters. Okay, so 100 was a little bit ambitious. It wasn't coming up with anything. So I searched 40, and there it is. Those are 2 results that have come up. Now, the great thing about these results is these are the search terms. So it says dog training classes, PetSmart, and then the Kohler method dog training. I don't know anything about dog training. I just thought of this as the example for this video. So a few things that you want to look into using, let's say, dog training classes, PetSmart. The search volume is 1,300 searches every single month. So 1,300 people are actually searching this particular search phrase every single month. This keyword is ranking number 5 on Google. And if we go over to the right, there's the traffic, 79. So 79 people are actually clicking on this link, or estimated to click on this link and go into this particular website every single month. Now, 79 doesn't seem like a lot, but these are people who are specifically searching for an answer to this question. So if you think of them as customers or leads for your business, they're already pretty warm. There's a good chance they might actually buy any particular products or anything like that they come across. So now let's just do a quick check to see that this phrase or the search term or the keyword is actually ranking at number 5 on Google. So we're going to copy it. So we're going to go to Google and type in or paste dog training classes PetSmart, and let's see where it ranks. So that is result number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, that's even better because it said 5 on SERanking, and this is actually ranking at number 4. So as you can see right over here, and this is actually perfect because it goes into the next step of this method. So if we click on this link, it's going to take us to Quora, and this particular question is ranking. It's a high ranking search term. So people are actually looking for this on Google. And how much do PetSmart training classes cost, and what do they typically include? So that was the question that was asked. There were 5 answers that were given for this question, which is a great number because the next thing that you want to do, sometimes the answers for these Quora questions can go into the hundreds. You don't want to look for that. There's just way too much competition in terms of trying to stand out, because that's what you need to do. When it comes to something like 5 answers, you can actually stand out really, really easily. So basically, you want to find a search term that Quora is ranking for on Google, and specifically one that has a low amount of answers. So not something that's in the hundreds, like 5 answers, 15 answers, you're good to go. Basically, the less answers, the better. If it's ranking on Google and there's one answer, it's gold. And from here, we can go on to step number 3. And step number 3 is really simple. Once you've found the search terms that are ranking on Google specifically for Quora, and actually answer those questions. So can you see how you are finding out where your traffic is hanging out? You are joining that party and then bringing them over to your business. So you do that simply by going into Quora, clicking on those questions that you just found and answering the questions. Give the people what they want. And the thing is with Quora, when you answer questions and you answer them really well, you'll see there's these little arrows right over here. So those are called upvotes. So the more people find value in your answer, they are going to upvote it. Or they could actually share it across the platform as well. So you can literally then have your one answer be shared into a lot of different questions or a lot of different rooms or spaces, and rank even higher. And this opens up even more opportunity for you to bring leads to your business. And then of course, the upvotes and the sharing go hand in hand with how well you actually answer the questions. And what you want to do is essentially just make yourself stand out from all those other questions. And making yourself stand out or giving a better answer doesn't necessarily mean a longer answer. There's a few tips that you can actually use that will help you stand out when answering these questions on Quora. The first thing is that you want to get to the point quicker than all the answers that are currently available. A lot of times people will add a whole lot of fluff and unnecessary stuff. Get to the point quicker. That is the one way that you can actually get to stand out on Quora with your answers. Quora also loves when you use pictures in your answers. So a lot of people, what I've noticed is that when they answer or put up answers on Quora, they just use text. They don't use any pictures. And if you want to stand out, you could actually insert images into your answers, and that way you could be kind of like one step ahead of everybody else. Another way is that if you are able to, in your answer, use bullet points or lists as well. Those work really well because think about it, that is almost like a step-by-step answer that you're getting. So people generally like those type of listed answers. And then the final one, this also helps with ranking, is that you could use keywords. So for example, if you are looking at the example that we just used, PetSmart dog training, use things like keywords like PetSmart dog training or PetSmart dog training prices. Use that in your answer as well because that also helps with the ranking for the overall search on Google. Awesome. So that was step 1 and step 2. Now step 3 is how do you actually get these people to your business? So you've answered the question, which makes you a figure of authority. You've got an answer for their exact question. So the next step is to direct them somewhere. Now, before you think you've got all of this down and just jump off this video, there are a couple of very important things that I need to add. So don't go just yet. When I say direct them somewhere, I'm not saying direct them directly to your affiliate link. Quora doesn't necessarily like it when you specifically you answer a question and then you just, let's say you've got a product and you just send them straight to that product or your affiliate link for that product. So where exactly can you send them? Well, if you have a blog, you can send them to your blog, give them more resources that way. And from your blog, you can lead them onto your affiliate program or to your affiliate link. If you have a YouTube channel that has a video or content that specifically answers that question for them as well, you can send them there. If you don't have a video, create one. And the last one is, this one's pretty big. You can send them to your landing page. And basically the landing page is like a miniaturized version of a website, and you can actually use that landing page to capture their emails before sending them over to the affiliate link or the product that you're promoting. Now, the big thing about that is that you now have the email address, right? So in future with your business, if it's something that you are planning on doing long term, then you can literally send out an email of other products that you're promoting as well and make even more affiliate commissions. Now, I did say from the very beginning that this method is 100% free to start, and I'm gonna keep to my word. Personally, for our business, we don't use a free landing page builder, but there is a really cool one, and I'll link it down in the description as well, so you can check that out. They do have a free plan. You can create your landing page that way and actually get your business going. So basically, in your Quora answer, you want to direct them anywhere else, anywhere but directly to the affiliate link or the affiliate product that you're promoting. Now, another great thing with this method is that you can actually already start generating that traffic. So using the same method, going onto Quora, answering the questions, if you don't have a product just yet or you don't have content just yet, you could create the content or even find a product that fits afterwards and then go back into Quora at a later point and edit your answer. Then just add in your link or, like a call to action. Hey, I've got this video that explains this really well as well. Check it out. You can actually start building traffic and getting those upvotes and those shares on Quora before you actually create the content. And once it's ready, just add it in. And that is basically it. See, it's not so hard, right? So in a nutshell, the steps that you want to do is you want to find out where your traffic is hanging out, Quora. Then you want to go to SERanking to find out specifically which keywords Quora is ranking for on Google. Answer those questions better than everybody else. Direct those people somewhere, anywhere other than a direct affiliate link, and then start making money and commissions from those sales. Now again, this is just one simple method that helps you make those affiliate sales. It's not, like I said, the best way to actually build a long-term sustainable business. And remember, if you do want to check out the program that actually taught us how we can build a business that's for the most part on autopilot and we make money online pretty much every day, we'll link it down in the description as well, so definitely check that out. So I hope you found this video valuable, helpful, and useful. If you did, please remember to give it a awesome thumbs up at the bottom, and then also, if you have not yet done so, subscribe to Purely Remote, because we are constantly going to be putting up more and more content that is in line with this, making money online, starting and growing your online business. And we'd love to have you as part of our community as well. If you have any questions about this video, or if there's anything that you'd like to learn more about and see us create videos about on this channel, let us know down in the comments, and that's where we can chat with you guys. Until next time,